Hi guys, so this is my skincare routine. I wouldn't call it like my nighttime skincare routine or anything because I only like wash my face and do like a whole like, you know, like get in the shower and everything thing at night. I don't really do anything to my skin in the morning besides my usual put on St. Ives stuff on my face or anything. So I decided to do this because some people ask me what I do with my skin because I'm not like bragging or anything, but I have like I guess like a very clear face, and I wash my face every night. I never ever sleep with makeup on. Like, it doesn't matter how tired I am, I always wash my face. That is one thing that I will make myself do before I lay down. Whenever I take a nap or anything, the pillows I used to sleep on at night, I don't sleep on the same ones if I take a nap and I'm wearing makeup. Like, anything that I like have my face touching when I have makeup on, I never use that overnight because it'll rub off and it clogs your pores and everything. I wash my face with, if you all watch like my staple products video, I wash my face with something first to wash off my makeup, which is this Nuetrogena Deep Clean Invigorating Foaming Scrub. And I use this to actually wash off makeup. I use it all over my face, even my eyes. People say to be careful when you use like face scrubs on your eyes, but it's not really like a scrub like my St. Ives scrub, which I have right here. It's like very like gentle and everything, and it foams, which is really good because you want something that foams. I don't really like cream cleansers or anything because I feel like they're just adding a layer to my skin. I like something that like it feels like it's cleaning my skin, which this definitely does. And I also use something that not only exfoliates but also scrubs down your pores. This is my St. Ives Naturally Clear Apricot Scrub Blemish and Blackhead Control. And I like this because it scrubs and cleans out your pores, which you definitely need, especially if you wear makeup. Because sometimes I'll do my makeup really early in the morning. Like, I'll probably do it around like 9 is my early days, like I'd say, because like I think of like church, like Sunday, and like my classes that start at 11, so I wake up about like 9 o'clock and I'll have my makeup on from then to maybe, I'm a really late night person, so probably till like 4 or 5 in the morning. Sometimes I wash my face like once I get home from those things, but sometimes if I'm doing other things, like I have homework or I'm just being a procrastinator on Facebook or YouTube or something. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. The first thing that I do is take my hair tie, which is just a plain black hair tie like this, and I tie my hair back so it's not in like the way or anything. And then I have this little headband thing I got from Dollar Tree. Keep your hair out of your face while you're like in the shower or just washing your face at the sink like I am right now. So first I turn on the water. Okay, that's good. So first I get my face wet. And then I take my blue scrub and I put it on my fingers like this. And I get about a good decent amount. And I just stick it all over my face, and I keep the water running while I do this one because since I'm rubbing my eyes with it, I can't see and I don't want to have to retouch it and everything and figure out what temperature I will need it to be on. And then I just take it like this and I put it on my eyes and I just rub it gently. I don't pull too hard while I'm doing it, but the rest of my face I like scrub in my eyebrows and everything. I scrub every single part, and I sometimes push this part up just so I can get as close to my hairline as I can so I can get all the foundation, because sometimes I'll get like a bump like right here, like along my hairline where I missed it, and I bring it down onto my neck, like underneath my chin, because I do bring my foundation down there to blend it. I make sure I scrub it really good. And I always scrub around like my mouth and my nose because I get blackheads sometimes around my mouth. I make sure I just do this for a little bit. And then I rinse it off. Okay, after I rinse it off, I turn off the water so it's not running the whole time. Oh, the water looks so gross right now. Okay, I keep my face wet because you want your face to be like nice and wet whenever you do this part with the St. Ives. And I'm actually almost running out of this one, so I have to get a new one pretty soon. And I get a pretty good amount. Oh, a piece of hair got past my little headband. stuck to my neck. Okay, I get a pretty good amount of this on my hands, and some people might think it's too much, but this is just what I use and it works. So I do it all over my face. And I don't ever touch my eyes with this because this is not like the deep clean where it like foams up, like the beads turn into foam and it's really gentle. This is like very like, I wouldn't say sandy, but it's like, you know, like it has stuff in it and you don't want that in your eyes because when I rinse my face, the blue beads aren't really in the sink, but whenever I rinse my face with this is in the bottom of the sink. I have to wash it out. So this isn't something that you really want in your eyes. But I just really scrub everywhere, and I scrub for whenever the St. Ives used to be the old kind, like the original with like the glaciers on it, talking about how like there's minerals from like glaciers and the St. Blah Blah mountains or whatever. It said to rub it on your skin for a minute. So that's like kind of the habit I got into. This one doesn't really say that. Anyways, it doesn't really say that, but I just got in the habit like making sure I really scrub. Because especially whenever I use like setting spray, sometimes if I don't use setting spray, if I just do my foundation and I'll set it with powder, I'll just use this if I'm super tired. But I make sure the next day that I do wash my face. And even on days that I don't wear makeup, I always use my St. Ives because, I don't know. I've been using this since I was in 5th grade and I just don't feel, my face doesn't feel complete without it. Make sure I always like scrub my nose. Which is part of why my nose is so shiny. Because when I first started washing my face with this in 5th grade, I used to like scrub my nose a lot. Like right here, and I kind of like did this part, but I always scrubbed right here. So my face is, not my face is shiny, but just right here on my nose is like really shiny. And it's not oily at all. It's just the skin is shiny. I'm sure I do around my lips and my mouth to make sure I'm not getting blackheads. It starts getting not like thick or anything, but when it starts drying a little bit more, that's whenever I get around the time to rinse it. And you might think I'm scrubbing for too long, but that's just what works for me. And this is just what I do with my skin. Not everybody's skin is the same way, but this is a habit I've gotten into and it works for me, so yeah. Okay, well now that I look like a ghost face or something, I'm gonna wash this off. Okay, after I do that, I get a clean towel and I just pat my face. I always pat my face, but around my face or whatever, because sometimes I do miss spots, like right here I still have a little bit. I always rub around my face because you don't want to rub your actual face because your skin is like very sensitive to like tugging and everything. So the rest of my face though, I pat it dry and everything, especially corners of my eyes and my nose, because sometimes whenever I'm rinsing I do miss like little creases, like right here sometimes I'll still have product, or right here because I'm trying not to get it in my hair. And then sometimes I miss right here on my neck because I'm trying not to get it on my clothes whenever I'm washing my face at the sink. It's like easier to do in the shower, but yeah. Okay, so something that I've actually added this month, which a little bit into February while I was in Canton. Let me take this thing off. But also the beginning of this month, you all saw in my MAC vlog, I think that was. It was like a vlog where I went to MAC and everything. And, oh, my hair looks crazy. And I went to and bought some stuff from Sephora and everything. And for my free gift at Sephora, I got like this, what is this called? Algenist. It's like firming and lifting cream, if you all can see that. And then I also got this it's spelled O-L-E. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Henriksen Truth Serum Collagen Boost, which is like this tiny little bottle. But I've been adding this with my after I wash my face routine because my face, especially my nose, I don't know why. Right now it looks so good, but when I put on my foundation, I don't know if it's just because my MAC foundation is a little bit thicker than my Chanel Vital Lumiere, and like Indiana weather, I don't know if it's just southern Indiana, which is where I live, or if it's just all Indiana, but the seasons are crazy. Like, there's this meme, I love memes, okay, there's this meme, and if you all seen Whose Line Is It Anyways, how they're always like, this is the show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. So it was like, welcome. So the meme was like Drew Carey at his desk, and it's like from Whose Line Is It Anyways? And it's like, welcome to Indiana where the forecasts are made up and the seasons don't matter, because right now it's supposed to be spring, but it's cold outside, and they keep saying it's supposed to snow, which I don't mind because I really, really, really love cold weather. I hate the summertime and springtime and everything because that's when bugs come back and the birds are chirping while I'm trying to sleep, because I'm a late night person and nothing holy happens before 1 p.m. so I'm definitely asleep around that time. So I like it, I don't mind it, but with the weather changing, because one day it's like 74 and then the next day it's like 30, my skin gets dry or whatever, because when it's a solid season my face is fine, but when it's going up and down like it has been all March and the end of February, my skin gets really, really dry. And like for some reason, it's like when I put my foundation on my nose, you can see like the dryness. It doesn't matter how much St. Ives I put on it, for some reason it just does that. So at night, to try and help whenever I do my foundation, I've been using this. I'll have it in my March favorites, and I'll start talking about this a little bit more because I actually really like this stuff. I wasn't sure of it because I'm very picky about stuff I put on my face. But I start with the Algenist Firming and Lifting Cream, which this one says put on your face and neck twice a day, which I only do it once. But whatever. It says avoid the eyes. So I make sure that... Let me try and get my face a little out of the way. I get a little bit on my finger, not too much, because one time I put too much and it made my face feel a little bit greasy instead of just like drying nicely. But I just dot this all over my face and down on my chin. And sometimes if I don't have enough, I'll get some more and put on my neck, but I have enough this time. And what I just do is like gently rub it into my skin all around. Actually, I missed a spot right there. It's really hard using this viewfinder. Okay, and I just rub it a little bit around my skin and down on my neck. It sounds like I'm crying right now because I'm rubbing my neck. But yeah. And then I rub it all over my head. I make sure I don't get around my eyes because it says avoid the eyes. And I make sure I use my ring fingers whenever I'm rubbing it under my eyes, so I'm not tugging on my skin. Okay, and then you might be thinking, why are you using both of them? Well, since the other one says not to get it too close to your eyes, I actually use the serum under my eyes, because plus it says collagen boost, which is what people use underneath their eyes whenever they start getting all wrinkly and stuff. So I actually take this and I dot it under my eyes, and I take it like this because it's like a, if you see it, it's like a, I don't know, I wouldn't say syrup, but it does say serum, so it's like liquidy. And I just get a little bit on my finger, and I do it underneath my eyes, and I do it on my eyelids too. Just put the lid back on that, and then I just gently rub it in, and it feels really nice because it's like nice and cooling. I just do that same on the other side. But yeah, that's it for my nighttime face routine, so no makeup zone. So I hope you all liked this video and enjoyed it, and you got a lot of good tips on how to take care of your skin. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and go and check out my Facebook page. I posted a lot of pictures from Canton on there. Go to my vlog channel if you want to see anything from Canton, or see what my youth group is like. There we have lots of like silly videos, or, like little clips or snippets or whatever. But I think that's it. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!